Hey folks, Phil Gallagher of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. Just a little bit of businessy stuff before we get started. It's looking like I'm going to pick up streaming Magic on another day of the week. Looking like I'm probably going to continue to do some Sunday night streams, specifically probably with Death and Taxes for those of you in the know. And so I'm going to be dropping Monster Train down to 5 days a week. So you'll still have Monster Train Monday through Friday, so you can watch it, when you get off of work or over your lunch hour, whatever it is that you like to do. But I don't want to press myself into doing too much content and just feel burdened. The Monster Train videos are a labor of love, and I want to make sure they stay fun and don't become work for me. Alright, with that said, let's just go ahead and jump into a run. Done with donation runs for right now. More will appear later, but we're off to a regular Covenant 25 random run. Alright, I'm going to want Ember after the first boss in all likelihood, and I'm going to want some damage shields. We have what could be the start of an Ember Drain run, if we pick up something like a Void Binding. And I have Shade Splitters, not Planks, right? Just confirm I do. Yeah, this is probably an above average starting deck. Prism Retrieval is kind of like whatever, but we might make a very large Train Steward sometimes. Go. With morsels, this is nuts. I'll absolutely take Hell's Banners. I'd like Architect Penumbra, please. Oh, baby, we found it. So the plan for the entire run is to find a Gorge unit. Specifically, we're looking for the Damage Shield Gorge unit, and then hide Penumbra and maybe one other attacker behind it, and, that's the run. Notably, if I miss out on it here, it's going to get a little awkward. But we'll hopefully not have to cross that bridge. Alright, hold on. How high does this armrest? Oh, that's not the armrest. Still not the armrest. Oh, the armrest controls are in the back. Aha. Oop. Armrest controls impossible. Sorry, I tweaked my shoulder and I'm trying to get this into a position where I can rest my arm. I was doing a crossword puzzle of all things, and then I finished the crossword puzzle, and at the end I'm like, man, my arm really hurts. What did I do? I've been trying to figure that out for the past couple of days. Alright, unit drafts are really important, so basically no matter how much power damage we take because of this, we need to do this trial. Built up floor. 4, 5, 6 pips is a Train Steward plus Penumbra. And 1 morsel per turn. Okay. I think that's okay. We go Shade Splitter, play it, Perils of Production, very, very big, very, very big Train Steward. That is officially the largest Train Steward that I've ever made in Circle 1. I will call him Big Boy. He is my friend. So we'll play a Train Steward, play this. Yes. Awkward because this is going to be killing both of these creatures and some of this back stuff might end up getting through. I think it's correct to just Razor Sharp Edge the Archer and kill it here. Just very easily kill the boss already. We'll go 1. I'll eat this here, and whatever this is can go up top. Oh, same thing. think I'm going to get through this fight without taking fire damage, because I'm going to kill the backliners pretty easily. Deck generates a lot of Ember. Also, like, man, I missed Shade Splitters, as silly as that is to say. Link is not exactly the strongest card that I've ever seen. Also, like, I really feel the need to screenshot my boy Train Steward here. Like, this is impressive. I'm not usually one to screenshot my monster train stuff, but this is cool. We'll just call that one Circle 1. Remember to throw that one around later. I probably need to take Prismal Dust with my Hell Banners. I can cast it for relatively large numbers, and if I don't hit the correct Gorger, this is still quite powerful. Sharpen's not bad. Fine Grasp is also not bad. These kind of accomplish the same goal of helping to deal with backliners. I'm gonna take the Sharpen. Don't think I want any of this. I could potentially take the Vine Mother as a distraction, but I'm hoping to not care about melee weakness. And I don't want the Morsel. That one's Master, right? I don't want whichever one of the ones I was just offered, because I want to be able to play my Shade Splitters to trigger Hell Banners. Alright. Damage Shields. Easy run. Multi-Strike is the dream. Plus 25 HP and Multi-Strike are the two ideal upgrades. On floor 4, I will get a chance to upgrade again. So, do I want to settle for a Battle Stone? I think settling for a Battle Stone is fine. Just makes it more likely that this isn't going to get, like, auto-KO'd before it has some damage shields on it. And if we do get the multi-strike like I want, it's a fine upgrade. But I don't think I'm just gonna, like, throw a strength stone on it. Ooh, do I want to remove a Train Steward here? Might want to remove a Train Steward here. This is fine. Especially if I draw the Sharpen turn 1. Sharpen turn 1 here would be pretty clutch. Yeah. All floor again, top floor. That's okay. Lots of critters coming in. I'm actually a little bit worried. Like, I pick up 1 damage shield here, but this unit's at 3 health. I probably need to save. Oh, maybe I didn't need to do that. Alright, so now we play a morsel. And we can do that. Yeah, I would really like something like a glimmer. Also, this is hot. Alright, so we go 1. Guess we can put it here. Just 4 damage shields, I think, is better than anything else. We'll just consume this. It does nothing here. And that thing loses spikes, so it's not that big of a deal that it's alive. Yep, good stuff. The 3rd Perils of Production. I don't think I'm trying to be the Ember Drain deck. I haven't picked up an Ember Drain payoff yet. I have like 2 singular X cost cards. I don't know. I really don't hate making of a morsel. I don't hate packed morsels either. Packed morsels is a card that on its own does stuff for Hell's Banners. I think I'm gonna pick up the making of a morsel. I think I want exactly 1 Sharpen. I don't think Steel Enhancer does a lot right now. I don't think Sting does a lot right now. I think we're just going to skip this. I don't really know what to do on this floor. Like, I can duplicate a common, but I think I'm just going to fish for, like, the Gorge units. Gorge abilities triggered twice. Split Anvil. Split Anvil is very good with X cost cards, as well as with the Sharpen. Better than Iron Drop Cage, and I think better than 25 gold. The hook is borderline here, because it works with Split Anvil and Hell's Banners relatively well. But I think I'm just going to leave. 25 armor on the slays. Alright, small floor gonna be top floor again? No. How kind. Alright. So 1, 2, 1, 1. Didn't pick up the glimmer that I was hoping for, unfortunately. I want my train stewards to die, and I want Talos to not be the thing killing them. Play this, make all my other stuff free. Yes, that's fine. I think playing future L's is more important than getting this train steward into play and like leaving it in the back. Sorry, playing future shade splitters. I don't know, but what if we do this and then I just don't play it? And then if I draw it later on a good turn, when I already have a handful of damage shields up, I can just swoop it behind. I don't hate it. I think the greater number of damage shields matters right now over morsel quality. So I think I'm just gonna go yeah, take that, and I think I'm just gonna do this. All right. Forgot about that side of the equation. Okay, I played this turn wrong. I could have gotten him making morsel miner in. I would actually be totally fine with redrawing that as a card, so I'm going to put that into my deck. But I definitely could have played this turn more optimally. Man, I look so smart. Look at this. Aha! Aha! Alright, so you can just die here. Don't actually have all that many damage shields. I just want you to die. Am I going to need to be playing damage shields and hitting in stacks of 80? Yeah. Hey, I'm probably just good with you dying. 7, 7, 7. Yeah. Just die here. Doesn't give Talos armor. Alright. The split anvil makes all the rest of that stuff free. Now we're not going to make that mistake again. Go 1, 2. I think I need to just save a damage shield here. Or save HP, rather. Lifesteal? Lifesteal's not actually all that bad. Gain 10 back with it. Okay, that's fine. You can die. Alright, split anvil makes that stuff free. Alright, do we already have it? Yes, we already have it. Make it a touch. Actually, I guess those were supposed to go here. Like, this is the last turn, so it doesn't matter. Shit! Ah! 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 Wow. What do I choose? Grab Mitosis is better because it's like probably the best card that I could possibly put on holdover right now. Shroud Spike is very good because of Split Anvil and Hell's Banners, but is generally speaking worse with most upgrades. Like, I guess I could have Permafrost and be really strong. Okay. Do I want another unit? Shattered Shell is definitely not bad, especially with Quick. How much space do I have? It's been a while since I played a regular Penumbra one. Is it +3 at stage 2? I go up to 8 pips, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves me just 1 space to feed. But I'll have 2 spaces to feed later on. I'm gonna take that. Oh, I could just like take capacity here. Kind of obvious, but it hadn't immediately occurred to me. Then endgame, I'll have 3 spaces available. So even if I get more morsel production than what I have now with something like a grovel. Yeah, take 1 capacity, 1 card draw. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. You would do that to me. I'll absolutely Strength Stone, Shattered Shell. And I'll reroll this shop. And kill this. So the Endless Shattered Shell that only has 10 HP is probably not ideal. Alright, probably chalk that up as a loss. Try again on floor 6. We miss a really good floor though. Do I still hold out for multi-strike? Or do I just accept the +10? I think I still want to hold out for multi-strike. I have 95 fire health. That sums up my thoughts on this challenge. Split Anvil can do Split Anvil things. Alright, do I play you up top to try to get the Collector, or do I play you up top to try to finish, or in middle to try and basically finish off this unit? I think that's probably the line. That is how it works. I don't make the rules. Nice. Alright, we're gonna choose Ember. I guess I can give all of these Rage, right? I wonder if I could have played this slightly more optimally. Whatever. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5, 6, 7. Fill the floor. Man, are we really that close but not quite getting there on all those units? Unfortunate. I don't really want to get smacked around for that much. But I can probably do some stuff about that. Alright. Make a bajillion damage shields there. And Razor Sharp. Fuck! That's... No one say anything. No one say anything. Alright. Just took a large amount of unnecessary fire damage for that mistake. God damn it. Wait, any direct damage cards? No? Alright. Cool. And more fire damage than what was necessary. Best Razor Sharp Edge ever. I mean, this was one of the exact cards that I was talking about that I would probably want, so we'll pick it up. Don't hate this stuff. Preserve Thorns as some velocity to get the deck going is reasonable. I'm gonna take the Pyre Shards though. I'm not doing a great job of killing backliners. Like, I don't have Antumbra Assault. I don't have another big scary spell like Excavation Eruption right now. So just having this so I can more consistently have spikes to kill small backliners seems good. Alright, choices. Fish for Gorge, or upgrade spells. This will be my first set of spell upgrades, which is pretty valuable. Like, cost reduction is good, holdover is good. Oh yeah, remember when I was gonna take Ember? Either. I don't know. Like, I'm doing pretty okay as far as Ember goes. I think I can actually get through this fight without too many problems. My gut is telling me that going right makes me quite strong a huge proportion of the time. But my brain is telling me that cost reductions are great. Yeah, these are very strong. Yeah. Okay. not exactly great, but taking it means that it's easier to get very silly Prismal Dusts or Prism Retrievals on turn 1. At 450, I don't quite get 2 of these. I'm probably playing Mask of an Umbra. Good floor. Good floor. Is this good? Not sure if this is good. Holy shit. Alright, Forever Flame was fucking insane. I take everything back that I said about Forever Flame. I did my order very wrong. Shattered Shell should be in front of Penumbra. But that's whatever. Alright, give me some spikes. No spikes. Oh shit, was that a small floor? 3, 6. That was a small floor. Oops. No starting morsel here. Not the best. Darn you, Shroud Mitosis! Yeah, this is a great example of why this unit should be in front. I take a lot of fire damage for that mistake. Because normally this would be getting hit for 50 and now it is getting hit for 33 instead. Well, yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad all around, not good stuff. Yeah, I guess I want to play a bunch of morsels out on the bottom floor, right? Make the boss chip through them. Alright, those can kill backliners. Lifesteal Morsel versus... I guess this like also does add some stats. Kill the backliners here. I think that just increases the number of turns of stealth that are eaten through. So we eat through 6 stacks of stealth there, of the 8. That's actually pretty good. I guess I can play this hand a billion different ways and end up at the same end goal. That would be a better morsel to have right there. I was not thinking about what could happen with the redraw. Alright, good stuff. I don't know if it's correct to take a second Shroud Mitosis over a second Grovel. Grovel's really strong right now. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 producers, 7 versus 8 producers. I think I want the other Grovel. Ooh, Cycle of Life is not bad here. Expensive, but I have a Split Anvil. And unlike most of my other cards, this one makes all of the 2s free. I now have 4 2s. 5 2s. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Alright, I am looking for unit upgrades still. Sucks to pass this floor. This floor is so good. Again with these endless. I'm going to roll and then kind of accept based on whatever happens. Fuck! Come on! Large stone twice? Man. My DPS high enough? I can wait until floor 8 and upgrade my units there. I worry about this next fight if I take the large stone. Because I want to set up on bottom for the next fight, in all likelihood, so that I can kill the stupid idiots as they come in. Especially since I don't have Ember. And if I take the large stone, I only get to gorge once per turn. And, like, there are worlds where Crucible Warden actually dies. Well, I guess I was thinking about large stoning Shattered Shell. I could just large stone the Crucible Warden. It's very unlikely to die if that's the case. It gives me a decent damage boost. That's not quite double strike. Sorry, multi-strike. I can hold out for multi-strike on the last floor if I'm willing to go right. Ugh. I'll try to hold out. I think I'm strong enough where that's fine. Alright, middle floor is small. That's actually a really good morsel. Actually... Oh no, it doesn't kill Bolt. It puts 4 damage on this. This is almost a time where I'd be willing to root seed some morsel. Almost. Alright, so this time around, let's not mess up. This goes down. We'll Throbble. Muscle Miner is a woohoo! Is a great pickup. Alright, I'm excited. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mitosis is 5, 6, 7. You can just go here to die eventually. Awkward. Very awkward. I don't think I want to sharpen. I think I want this unit to scale up since this is a fight where there's a lot of backliners. Can I get away with just playing both of these? And not doing anything to scale this turn? I think I can. Well, otherwise my turn is either making a morsel and pyre shards or... and play weight of contrition. Yeah, I don't think I want to take 5 damage this turn. I think I can just prevent that. That secondary unit there is going up to the pyre and hitting my pyre for, I think, 12. Yeah, we're not good against these things at all. I mean, that's on me. I think at this point, correct to go ahead and do that. Unit has scaled well. Guess I can do 5 damage to that statue for what that's worth. Stop it! Alright, so Grovel is essentially free. Well, I guess I can do this. That makes Grovel free. Then go to Grovel, play 2 morsels, that gives me Ember. So I'll use to purge that. Do this, do this, do this, do this, and you know what? I'll do that. You make me sad. You should be very dead. Oh wow, you're not as very dead as I thought. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, now we're healing against the boss. That's a little more like it. Now we can hit enter. This is okay. I have Cycle of Life and then really like 1.5 X cost cards that I care about. This is close to a dead weight. It'll randomly do some things when it's in my opening hand, but I can see myself removing this pretty easily as early as next floor. I think I'll still pick this up, but it's like definitely borderline fighting with the cards that I have. Alright. I've definitely cost myself this some pyre health this run by making stupid, boneheaded mistakes. Alright. I think I need to go this way. Like, I'm fishing for upgrades on the final floor, but I think right now I could really use some upgrades and card removes. Ooh, Holdover. Holdover Grovel is great. Holdover Cycle of Life is also very good because it will make every other card in my hand free. I'm probably looking at one of those. Holdover Grovel just means that I eat 2 morsels every turn, and that the Shade Splitter is better when I draw it. I don't think I want to hold over the Shroud Mitosis. I don't think I want to hold over the Shroud Mitosis because I'm not always guaranteed to have something to do with it. And if I miss out on drawing a Shade Splitter or a Grovel or something in a turn cycle, then it doesn't necessarily do what I want. I'm going to take the holdover on the Grovel. I have nothing that plus 10 magic power goes on. I want to decrease the number of 2s that I have, because if I have this on holdover and anything that I turn into 1 becomes free. Maybe that's a morsel then. I would like to permafrost Shroud Spike. And let's reduce the cost of 1 other 2. Maybe the Sharpen. Maybe 3 2s is fine. Maybe I just like reduce something else to being free for the times that I don't draw an expensive spell in a hand. I think there's very little cost to making something like this free. Let's eat the prison retrieval. Alright, this would be a great time to get a Spell Shield trial. Spikes. Spikes are pretty questionable, seeing as this has 10 health and this will eat through its damage shields more quickly. I think we pass on this. Two spots enough? I think 2 spots is enough for feeding. Where I set up here to have the time to set up. Like, that extra turn of eating means a lot. I think I just do this for x equals 6. Alright, so we learned before, Shattered Shell goes before the champion. Now we'll Razor Sharp Edge that a few times. I don't even know that I play Sharpen on my frontline unit here. I don't really have good ways to deal with these. I'm gonna lose a lot of damage shields. Alright. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Spikes 4 doesn't actually kill those back things, though. Okay, yeah, that can still go there. Alright, we found Holdover Grovel, but like, man. Multiple damage shields. Alright, so... Cycle of Life, that makes the rest of the hand free. Is a damage shield better than a Making of a Morsel? Maybe not. Yeah, let things attack up a bit. No sweep, you're right, no. Alright, we'll just play out some of this stuff to die. I think it's just worth getting rid of all of the morsels. Alright. So, play the Holdover Grovel. I play a Magma Morsel, I guess. Go with the Magma Morsel. Why did that not change the amount of damage that you're taking? Oops, sweet. Oh, maybe it did and I just covered it up. Okay. So we will Crowd Mitosis that. Fortunately, they are all still dazed. And... yeah, I mean... a little bit better. At this point, I probably don't need more scaling. So playing the second Spikes card here is fine. How many damage shield are you at? 28, yeah. You can consume that card too. Alright. Holdover Grovel is a thing. With this morsel is damage shield. I like that better. So we make a damage shield, make a lot more damage shields. You Razor Sharp Edge. You Razor Sharp Edge. No more Razor Sharp Edge on that creature though. It's at 2 life. That's the breaking point. Alright, are we still good here? Yeah, we're still good here. Yeah, just damage shields. Open there. Barrels somewhere. I don't think it matters whether I damage shield or making of a morsel, so I guess I'll just damage shield. Yep, we're good. That would be a lot of damage if I didn't just have infinite damage shields. Don't kill my unit. Do that instead. Alright, so final stats before the last turn here. We have 35 damage shields. Seems good. I think we are on track to beat this boss. I'm thinking about Crucible extension. I don't think I need it. And Excavation Eruption is a little hard to cast. I don't think I need any of that. Alright, Merchant of Steel, here we go. Thank you! Alright, I'm going to go with multi-strike right here, in hopes of getting quick for Shattered Shell. Alright. Shattered Shell can just have a Battlestone then. Alright, I did the cardinal sin. I always criticize other people for doing. I didn't look at the Merchant of Trinkets. I deserve that. I deserve that. Yeah. So if I didn't re-roll the shop, I could have gotten the Crystal Warden with double strike and then Gorge abilities triggered twice, and that would have been much, much stronger. Okay. Alright, so I have a Duplication and Unstable Vortex, and I can choose how I want to play this turn cycle. The deck's surprisingly good. I think I just want to duplicate a card that gives me initial damage shields to make sure I don't die in the first couple of turns. Because I think I'm good after that. I think that probably means duplicating Prismal Dust. Just lets me sink my extra Ember into initial damage shields. Then I don't know how good like Sharpen and Pyre Shards are anymore. I don't know, they're probably good enough to keep. They can keep the 15x2 creatures from attacking and removing 2 damage shields. That's relevant. think I've got enough card draw that I can trim 2 reeds. I could also trim 1 Perils of Production. Perils of Production are just so good with the Shroud Spike and the Prismal Dust and such, though, that I don't know that I should do that. Am I just good? Yeah, I don't know if the deck's better by removing another Root Seeds or not. Like, I'm totally fine with having some number of Root Seeds. Maybe, actually, maybe I can remove a Shade Splitter without it being costly, because I picked up a couple of Grovels and a Grovel has holdover. Okay. So we go here. We go here. We have 6 Ember. Which way are we doing this? Prismal Dust or Awoken Rail Spike for X equals 6? Both are insane. I think I go Awoken Rail Spike for X equals 6. Alright, so Shattered Shell goes in front. This goes here. Razor Sharp Edge absolutely goes on that. Morsel Miner is a thing. Get in there. Get in there. Alright. That's a pretty good turn 1. Yeah, I think your scaling doesn't matter. I am just going to have, not infinite, but a very large number of damage shields. Oh, neat. Did the Shroud Spike just trigger Hellspanner? That's pretty cool. Lifesteal. That's all lifesteal. It's a shame one of those isn't Ember. Oh. Is just eating and taking all of these when I can good, or do I just take 4 with Prismal Dust? This is, like, very much not the morsel that I want to eat this many times, because the lifesteal stacks don't actually do anything. I think I'm going to Prismal Dust and try to save this for a better turn. If it wasn't permafrosted, I might do that differently, but it is permafrosted. Alright. Damage shield plus attack. Just do damage shield. We go damage shield, Barrels of Production at, Barrels of Production at, and then I will eat it 14 times. GG, Surf! Well played. One, two, three, four. Crowd Mitosis. 5, 6, 7. You can die here. You two can die here. Just so you can have more damage shields. And you know what? Just just because we can, we're going to deal a couple damage to this and make Seraph visit the bottom. How does that sound? Yay, manipulating the AI! This is just like an insane split anvil. Like, I'm sure that's obvious, but it is doing very heavy lifting here. This is lethal. Great. Get that out of the deck here. Have some damage shields. That's attack. Have some more attack. People come hang out here. Bonus rage, because I just want to give Seraph a higher attack value. Need to make the fight fair. I'm sure you understand. You know what, let's spread the love. Why don't you have some more attack? Because reasons. What we do doesn't really matter at this point. Like, if we just kind of run by the numbers here, I have 51 damage shields. And that number is not going down very quickly. This Seraph also takes only 1 damage shield out per turn cycle, which means they're very noticeably dumber than normal. I think some more making of a morsel. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so a lot of times in my run, there are decisions that put you down different pathways, but I think today I just made a bunch of objective errors. I just made some simple mistakes that probably cost me around 20 pyro health over the course of this run. While that didn't end up mattering, like I absolutely could have played tighter. And on the last circle, I made a terrible, terrible mistake by not going and looking at both shops before purchasing. So that is a great example of why you really, really should look at all of your options before you're making decisions. Like, it's just good game theory to take in as much information as you can before you make your decisions. And that's something I'm always talking about with like checking spreadsheets and going back and looking at data. So this was a great run. I'm very happy with it, but at the same time, I will fully admit I made just objective errors in play that I shouldn't have made. We'll blame it on the arm. You know, the old shoulder is a little bit sore right now. All right. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I believe this is the video that's going up for Friday, so I will see you all again for more Monster Train on Monday.